We're joined today by Clifton Forge Police Chief Barry Balser on my left and Investigator Travis Ledford, both of whom worked on a recent case of a robbery at the former Stop-In store in Clifton Forge. In fact, that occurred on Saturday evening. The Allegheny Journal was lucky enough to get some video of that particular scene, and then Investigator Ledford and Chief Balser worked with us to get the news out about the event. And since that time, it appears that the case has been solved. Investigator Ledford, could you help the public with some of the details?
Yes, sir. At around 6 p.m. on the 21st, individual went into the Stop-In, took an undisclosed amount of cash out of the register. He then traveled to West Virginia, around the Harts Run area, and again took another undisclosed amount of money from a register.
This guy's gutty, isn't it? The Harts Run is near White Sulphur Springs.
Yes, sir. It's in between White Sulphur and Greenbrier and Lewisburg.
Stuck his hand in the till again.
I believe that's how it happened. They haven't really released the details of exactly what happened in their jurisdiction. He then again traveled to Putnam County, West Virginia, and tried to again rob another store there. He was then confronted by the Putnam County Sheriff's Department. There was a short pursuit which led over into Boyd County, Kentucky, where he was apprehended by the Boyd County Sheriff's Department.
And how did the people in West Virginia, I think you indicated that they somehow knew about this particular case as a result of information you supplied to us?
Yes, actually, the Greenbrier County Sheriff's Department in turn used some of the photos that we supplied to you to put out, on their website.
You got a very clear picture.
Yes, we did.
Investigator Ledford brought in this very clear picture from the opposite view of the initial video that clearly showed this individual's face. So we were able to get that onto Facebook and YouTube, and then it looked like it had a positive effect.
It did, and again, it was a multi-agency thing. So if it wasn't for us being able to work with agencies even in different states, this probably could have had a different outcome. So.
Well, this is a great example of being able to work with area law enforcement agencies. And Chief Balser, you've mentioned that public, when they see something, they should say something.
Yeah, we got a lot of tips that came into the office just off of what was put on the Allegheny Journal, and ultimately those tips is what led to the conclusion of this case.
And for people who have information about these kinds of events, everybody knows it's unpleasant, but the Allegheny County Sheriff's Department has a number, 965-1770, and then these individuals would hear from any reports coming to those numbers almost immediately. So that's what this has got a great result.
It did.
Guys, and we thank you very much for joining us and sharing that information. And if we can work with you in the future, well, we'll be happy to do so.
I'm sure we'll be back. And Jerry, I want to thank you and Allegheny Journal for y'all's assistance in this case.
Thanks very much.
We have a good working relationship with the media in this area.
You do. And folks may, just in case you didn't see Tuesday night's council meeting video of Chief Balser, the department has an amazing clearance rate, and I'm not sure what the technical term is, but a clearance rate means something like, of the cases they receive, there's a percent that they solve. And up until I think this year, it was like 75%, which is 3 or 4 times better than most other agencies. But increasingly this year, I think you said, Chief, it's up to 80% or 83%?
So far this month, it was up to 83%, but it changes daily.
No, that was pretty good. Thanks again, guys, for joining us.
Thank you.